There's a huge misconception that the more money you have, the richer you are, when the reality is the more access to debt you have, the richer you are. A lot of very rich and successful people, you may look at them and think they have a lot of money, but in reality, they have less money than you. There was a very famous interview with Donald Trump where he was walking past a homeless person and he was asking his girlfriend, who do you think's richer, me or this homeless person? And the homeless person had $0. Donald Trump had minus $900 million. He was $900 million in debt. So technically speaking, he was in a much worse off position, but he wasn't, because his access to debt is what made him rich, right? And that's what happens for most wealthy people, because what debt is to the wealthy is debt is self-liquidating. They tie debts to assets, and those assets will make more money than the cost of the debt. No matter how far you are in the hole, if a bank, if any lender has confidence in you to lend you money because they know that you have a track record of tying their debt to an asset, you're going to be lent money left, right, and center. And in fact, you can never be broke. So for the average person, what we can do to use debt in a smart way, just like the rich do, is very simple. We take out a debt, just like a mortgage, for example. We tie it to an asset. Now that asset's going to be the home. The home goes up in value. You rent out the property, so you receive cash flow. You pay off the mortgage, and you benefit from the ownership of the property and the appreciation of that home over time. You're also benefiting from the cash flow, and that debt really means nothing to you. That was just a tool for you to tie it to the asset, and now the debt pays itself off. That is what self-liquidating debt is.